loaded with vitamins and minerals. Amaranth greens are not only extremely healthy, but are also very delicious. Unlike other green leafy vegetables like spinach, which are cool season crops, amaranth actually grows well in warm to hot weather. Now if it's extremely hot, it might go to bolt, so you can sow amaranth seeds early spring or in the fall season. And as long as you don't have extremely cold temperatures, amaranth will sprout very quickly and grow into some healthy plants. So the potting mix that we're using here is 30% peat moss, 30% compost and 30% perlite with some worm castings. And you can see here after 2 weeks the plants have emerged very well. And what you need to do now is transplant these seedlings into another container or your raised beds. So in this case, we are going to be transplanting our seedlings into a raised bed. So we're going to pick up the healthiest plants and then transplant them into the raised beds just like that. And as you can see here, we can grow a lot of amaranth in this raised bed. This is a 4 foot by 4 foot raised bed. And you can see I'm growing about 30 plants or so in this raised bed. And as you can see here, the plant looks very healthy. Now amaranth doesn't really require any fertilizers. As long as you have a lot of good organic material in your soil, amaranth greens will grow very well and produce these nice looking leaves. This is the red leaf amaranth. And both the leaves as well as the seeds of the amaranth plant are edible. And the seeds, just like quinoa, are very high in protein and taste like true grains. And the leaves are very much edible as well. And after 40 days of sowing, we're going to be harvesting our greens, our amaranth greens. And to harvest them, just snip the top part of the plant. And what will happen is, after your harvest, the plant will send out more shoots from the sides and your amaranth plant will keep growing into a bigger plant. So as you can see here, these leaves look beautiful. There are a lot of leaves that are growing here. Now some of your leaves might have a green color and that's perfectly fine. It's just a different variety of a plant, but it's still amaranth. And as you can see here, these leaves look beautiful. They are large leaves and the leaves are also very nutritious. They're mostly used in stir fries and soups. Amaranth leaves are also a great source of vitamins and minerals. They're rich in calcium, iron, potassium and magnesium. And it's also gluten free. So for those of you who are looking for a gluten free alternative, amaranth leaves and amaranth seeds are a great option. And amaranth also has some other medicinal properties. It lowers your cholesterol. It's known to be good for your heart. And it has anti-inflammatory properties. And it's great if you have aching and inflamed muscles. It's also rich in antioxidants. And it improves immunity. And amaranth leaves were traditionally eaten for easier digestion. So it's also said to improve your digestion. So a lot of good health benefits in amaranth, so you might want to include it as a part of your diet for good health. Amaranth is also very high in fiber, so it's a good addition if you want to increase the fiber in your diet. And amaranth seeds are also a good source of protein. So all in all, this is a great plant, and some people call it a superfood because it's very nutrition dense. It provides a lot of vitamins and minerals. And there we have it, folks. That was our episode on growing the red amaranth plant, and I hope you give it a shot. It's very nutritious and it's very delicious, and you might also like watching some of our other videos. To your left we have a video on growing 2 spinach varieties, and on the right we have another video on growing amaranth, and I hope you like these 2 videos. We'll see you again soon. Happy gardening.